Kaper.20, episode 20. This episode I decided to sample a little Bob Ross and make a happy little beat for you. And since it's episode 20, I'm going to paint a picture of my 20s by using imagery.
My 20s started in the dirty lab, soundproof basement, dirty 30 of Keystone. I made beats stoned and wasted, techniques in MPC we sampled, drum break strong, fucked up, singing fuck white people till the sun came up. We flowed on dope beats. Yo, my second home was Grove Street. I beat San Andreas on shrooms with no cheats. My homies, we almost got in a fight. Goody got slapped by Mike for trying to polish the pint. Took flight out to Maui and I stayed there a month. It was great, but it's just a place I vacationed once. Came back to make music, then the shit got real. Pint Man, T-P-T and me made that cold cut trio. I miss Big Rick, he's my motivation at times. Last time we kicked it, we got lifted at the trailer in the sky. That place is one of a kind. So much ass I went through. Menage a trois with a wall of mirrors and a master bedroom. Unemployment checks, food stamps, 80s Mercedes. You could say Kaper had some Patrick Swayze with the ladies. Made a strain named Helen Keller, that's what I called it. Had a hidden high pressure sodium light in the closet. You got a demo with our weed, we watched our fans grow. We headlined and sold out our first planned show. We sold t-shirts and CDs with inserts and sleeves. 50 shows in 3 years, an average 200 each. The after bar pool parties on Sanford were great. Filmed for Be-Easy for a month and traveled the states. Moved out west and found the best purple around me. Ducking a long arm on a pot farm in northern Cali. Back roads, Kawasaki helicopter above me. Got lucky a couple times, so I thought they couldn't touch me. 20 pounds in the trunk and drove across the country. Sold it all and they found me and took all my money.
There you go, folks. Episode 20, Kaper.20. Make sure to subscribe every week or every 2 weeks. I'm going to have a new verse. But really quick, I want to tell you about this show we got coming up at the Blue Note. Indie Ground in North Village bring you the return of the Big Free Show. July 15th, the Blue Note. We got Steady P, Far Out, Kaper, Apollo, Landolin, Three-Headed Monster, Fuego Bentley, Kelly Betts, DC, Dr. Loomis, Biggs, all at the Blue Note. July 15th, the return of the Big Free Show.
I'm so high, I get a never end. That's my smoke in the room, then oxygen. Get your gas mask and step into the hookah. Flipping that OG Skywalker like we Super Trooper. I'm so high, I get a never end. That's my smoke in the room, then oxygen. Get your gas mask and step into the hookah. Flipping that OG Skywalker like we Super Trooper.
Piehead, stoner, toker, cheaper. Give a fuck what you call me, just pass me that reaper. 4 grams in the raw Congo, put me in a sleeper. Trap spot jumping, yeah, I call that bitch the leaper. Blowing all gas in the room, got it smelling like premium. Dead praisies get the talking, got me feeling like a medium. Turn a hookah party out, turn it to a smoking session. If Kush is your cologne, then you be smoking on that stats. Mind strong like Burberry, but it's that OG Skywalker. Princess Leia smoking with me, white girl built like Mrs. Parker. She gon' break down the Rello and she rolling up the fruit. Keep it legal, pistol on it like La Murder, she gon' shoot. I pop a couple Xanax, then I pop a seal. Young man, I missed the key, one lit off fuel. Got the whole room cloudy like a weather change. So many shotguns been blown, no fire range.
I'm so high, I get a never end. That's my smoke in the room, then oxygen. Get your gas mask and step into the hookah. Flipping that OG Skywalker like we Super Trooper. I'm so high, I get a never end. That's my smoke in the room, then oxygen. Get your gas mask and step into the hookah. Flipping that OG Skywalker like we Super Trooper.
Young man, bitch, I stay high as a cliff. Blunts on fat, hitting hard like Mortal Kombat. Blowing back to back. Every day is 420 when you open my door. Now that's a funky day. Damn, smoking that shit that got me in space. These niggas think they blowing well, they ain't seen shit. Three-headed monsters, we the stoners of the year. Lighting up anywhere, get with it or get gone. Nigga, we so good, one hit, bet you put it out. Stay with some of that five, my first name's a big bitch. I'm known for this shit. True stoner, bitch, murder. Said it best, I should get paid to do this shit. Blood stay multiplying, break it down and roll it up. Might as well be a cloud, cause a young nigga stay high as fuck. I can never get enough, always got one fired up. Why you think they call me Mr. Keep One Lit, bitch?
I'm so high, I get a never end. That's my smoke in the room, then oxygen. Get your gas mask and step into the hookah. Flipping that OG Skywalker like we Super Trooper. I'm so high, I get a never end. That's my smoke super troopers.
I'm so high, I ain't coming down. Looking down on you haters sitting on a cloud. I got my gas mask, the bitch smoked out. Filled with OG Skywalker, think I'm Luke now. I got my money up, and I ain't got a deal. Ain't even did a show yet, but shit is getting real. You think you fucking with us? Then drop a couple songs. I bet we make you look like bitches sitting around in thongs. You think that shot's fired? You better bust back. But let me quit tripping, nigga, this is smoke track. Breaking down that jet fuel, backwood got me fucked up. Junior up in this bitch now, so you niggas about to see what's up. I blow blunts of that strawberry till a nigga coughing my lungs up. I get paid, but my smoke sack be big as a fucking dump truck. No Tonka toy, but this shit right here make you cough your fucking lungs up. We too high, and a three-headed mindset, nigga, we on the come up.
I'm so high, I get a never end. That's my smoke in the room, then oxygen. Get your gas mask and step into the hookah. Flipping that OG Skywalker like we super troopers. I'm so high, I get a never end. That's my smoke in the room, then oxygen. Get your gas mask and step into the hookah. Flipping that OG Skywalker like we super troopers.
This is Kaper's 32, episode 20. We're sitting here with Three-Headed Monster. I got Young Man, D-Lo, and Lil Murder up in the Quiet Room studio. How you guys doing today?
Good, man.
We good, brother.
Feeling good, brother.
Good shit.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, thanks for coming on, really, though, man. We all got a show coming up July 15th, the Blue Note, the Big Free Show. We got on
Shout out the indie grind.
On that bill, we got Steady P, Far Out, myself, Apollo, Three-Headed Monster, Landolin, Fuego Bentley, Kelly Betts, DC, DC Dr. Loomis. I almost mixed that around. I almost said Dr. DC. And Biggs is on that joint too. So huge free show.
Yeah, I fucks with Biggs.
Yeah, Biggs is tight, man. I've known him for a while, since before he started producing.
I mean, I fucks with a lot of them cats. I'm not saying I don't fuck with the rest of them that I ain't at. Don't
Biggs
get
was
in your
just,
feelings, people.
Right, yeah. Biggs was just the last one I said. So yeah, how long y'all been rapping for? Let's just go around the table.
You know, this D-Lo, a.k.a. BFJ, Ben Franklin Jr., you know. I've been doing this for, man, it's been a minute. It's been like since like the 8th grade, man. I started out in Haytown, Missouri, you know, with my guys, man. We put this little group together called Dramatized Boys Clique. You know, we kind of grew apart, grew up, started doing other stuff. I moved to Columbia, you know, been here 12 years. I linked up with my brother, you know, from another mother, Lil Murder. Okay. And, you know, he asked me about a few things about music, and come to find out, you know, I did a little something too, and we linked up and we tried it a few times and, you know, messed around and made a couple of little tracks, and, you know, we weren't really into it for real.
Right.
Bitches was still tight though.
Yeah. No, it don't take away from the flow. But, yeah, you know, then, I mean, one day, man, my brother came to me and was like, you know, he was trying to really put something together. He was serious. And, you know, I had one of those times where I was sitting back thinking.
Actually, sorry not to interrupt, but at the beginning, it was just for fun for us two, and we thought it'd be serious for Man, because he's actually the young guy, and he just got that radio voice, you know, the man sounds good, he's talented, man.
Right. Yeah. So how long you been rapping, though?
Shit, I've been doing this shit ever since I was 15, man. Lil Murder was born when I was 15, man. I got tired of all of the homies and shit always freestyling and shit, always asking me to jump in and shit. And I would never jump in because shit, I ain't never rap. So shit, one day I jumped in and killed a whole bunch of motherfuckers, and shit, Lil Murder was born. And I've been Lil Murder ever since. I've been killing motherfuckers ever since.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And how about you, man? You're the youngest one here, huh?
Yes, sir. I guess I am.
How long you been rapping for?
Well, I started rapping when I was 8.
Damn.
I started rapping when I was 18.
Yeah.
And picked up with my brothers. That's when the whole Three-Headed Monster started, and I found my drive back.
Right.
And been doing it ever since.
Man, see, I like how this formulated. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of, man, this reminds me a lot of how the Cold Cut Trio formulated. It seems like you guys were already kind of rapping here and there, and then one day it kind of just formed. You know what I mean, right?
JK woke a nigga back up with that throw shit. It was a resurrection.
That's what's up, man.
Right up. Yeah. And as soon as I did what had happened, how Three-Headed Monster ended up coming about was actually about 6 years ago. Me and this dude was doing a CD that was Two-Headed Monster. It was just us two.
Okay, shit.
And we never fucking finished the shit, man, because we couldn't find no studio or nothing. We couldn't get it done right professionally. So, man, for real, to tell you the truth, I went through a whole bunch of shit, and I quit rapping for a long ass time. I was in my feelings and shit.
Right.
And then JK hit me up with a song called Throw. Check that shit out. It's on #1 Music. And as soon as he hit me up, I got in the studio, and it was like like being home. I came and got these two dudes ASAP, and we started Three Headed Monster.
That
was 8 months ago, man. And shit, to be in it for 8 months, I say we're doing pretty good.
Right. Yeah. Well, man, one thing I did notice, at least about your YouTube video, is that it had a lot of views for just like a show. You know what I mean? Like, man, I put content out on my YouTube page all the time, and it's hard to even get like 400 views for me. But you all are like sitting there with 16,000 or 1,600 just on like a show performance, and that's dope because not a lot of and here's the one thing, like I'm all in YouTube all the time, and I can tell when people buy views and shit. You didn't buy that shit because no, not at all. That's organic, so it's real, and that's dope, man. What show was that from?
We got like 1,600 on Stoner Party.
Yeah.
That's from the first show we did. That was at the Social Room.
Okay, wait, was that the show we did?
Were you on the Social Room show? I think it was that was Dom Chronicles show. It was Dom Chronicles. I remember Fuego being there.
That's right. Okay, no, I
played
played
other cats.
Man, no, I got confused. I was there like a couple weeks before or after. I can't remember, but no, it's dope, man. And that goes to show like, when you get 3 people together on something, the promotion is just 3 times as powerful. You know what I mean? Like, y'all can reach more area. So it's good to be in a group like that, man. And like, it's kind of cool that, I mean, I don't know how old, who's the oldest?
Me.
Yeah.
BFJ, I'm 31.
I'm 32, so I'm up there too, you know what I mean? But, and like, how old are you?
24.
So that's a good age range, man, because there's things that, you know, you could teach him, and like maybe even vice versa about like how younger people are these days that, you know, he can hip you to, you know. So it's perfect, man. That's dope, man. Yeah, I listen to all your music while I was at work. What's the name of that website?
www.number1music.com. Not the number one, you got to spell it out. And if you want to hit us up, you got to hit the www.number1music.com/3HM. And you'll get most of our content. We actually working on some original content that's gonna blow the mixtape out the water. Tell you the truth, man, the mixtape was like practice, man, and y'all gonna see soon.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. One thing I did notice. One thing I did notice about that website though, is that, and I said this earlier, that the media player on it, it worked while I was working. So it's good.
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I mean?
a
like,
good website. Like a lot of people utilize the website, and it's actually not to knock on Reverb Nation, but it's a bit better because if you're on Reverb Nation and you share your songs, to actually listen to that song, somebody has to create a Reverb Nation profile.
Right.
Most people don't want to do that. Number one, you just click on it and play it.
Damn. See, music. What was it? One more time, man.
www.number1music.com, spelled all the way out, no actual numbers.
See, that's good that it has a good media player on it. That's crucial. Like, SoundCloud is pretty good as far as like listening to music, like while you're doing shit. But like Bandcamp isn't good. And
man,
that's
the best one that I use SoundCloud, I use Reverb Nation. I've yet to use Bandcamp because I want to put original things on Bandcamp. And I use Number One Music. Number One Music is the best, man, to get your music out there and promote it. That's how I got those views.
Yeah, it had a lot of views on it too.
YouTube. I got the YouTube views from promoting through Number One Music, and you can do free promotion on there. Like if you promote someone's songs, I give this little thing. I got this currency called Bling Coins, to where when you promote it, you get a certain amount of Bling Coins in your account, and then you can use those coins to promote your stuff as well.
Right.
And that's where other people share yours to like their Facebook pages.
Okay. Yeah, no, it worked out good, man. As far as like working, you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of those don't work good. Even the ones I use, like people on YouTube don't really like have that play while closed option.
Yeah, man.
Unless you got YouTube Red, which is like the same price as Netflix. But also too, like Bandcamp doesn't have a good media player as far as like being able just to flip through songs while you're, have your phone closed in your pocket.
Right. Yeah. I've never actually extensively been on Bandcamp. I just like researched a lot of sites. I'm trying to get out there on everything, son.
That's good. You did the research first, though, man.
That's how I ended up getting them views, man. That's how we get them views before everybody else, man. It's actually putting the work in behind, man. It's not just trying to rap, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And it's crucial for, like, we all live in Columbia. Columbia's a dope spot. Don't get me wrong, but there's only so many people here going to shows, buying albums,
Who's
buying
gonna show your
shirts.
love. That's like man, we wanted to plan like basically to get big, you know what I'm saying? Not even really fame wise, just like, you know, people actually buying our works, you know, like outside of Columbia. And we figure by proximity, then people ain't got no choice but to show us love here. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of how it works.
That is, yeah. I mean, that's the algorithm of it, right? I mean, you expand more than people locally will be like, oh, what's this? Wait, that's here. You know, when they see it, like, oh wait, my friend from Minnesota sharing Three-Headed Monster.
Right.
They're from here.
Right. And
you know, and then you
at
got
first, they just like, oh man, I know them cats. They might not even be that tight.
Shit. Nah, you guys kill it, man.
Appreciate that.
Man, so with the podcast, I've been trying to like do different shit. Like every week is a different thing that I'm just learning how to do it. You know what I mean? Like I've been rapping for years, but this podcast thing is just a whole different thing. But I want to try and do something. I'm going to look on this news app really quick and we'll just bullshit about what's going on right now and some headlines. Or man, I saw a meme of Steph Curry trying to do that backhanded pass that went out of bounds in Game 7.
That's his area right there, young man. What you feel about that?
Hey, I feel like he did a good job on that, I must say.
He threw it to the fans, though, man.
Right.
You're supposed to throw it to the other player.
But it was like one of those gifts, and he's doing the backhanded pass, but it's the trophy. It's the championship trophy.
So he just threw it.
It's not a real basketball. They put the trophy over it, and it goes out of bounds. Because I mean, that was pretty crucial, right? That was a crucial out of bounds right there.
That's on him. He decided to get fancy when he knew this was Game 7.
Yeah,
this is the finals.
It's Game 7.
Come on, man.
It's not the Globetrotters.
No,
this is not an and one game.
How you feel about the finals, bro?
Man, I didn't care either way. I really didn't. I mean, shit, whoever won. That's really how I felt about it.
Basketball fan, my brother. Shit, I didn't really give a damn. I felt like it was fitting, though, because they kind of cheated Golden State. Cheated in Golden State's favor to get them to the finals in that OKC series, and they came back from 3-1. And then they let the Cleveland Cavaliers do the exact same shit. Like, hey, we fixed our mistake. Yeah. I was kind of loud, though.
Get on that subject. We could talk about that.
Shit. Man, yeah, this is loud as fuck. I had this just sitting in my freezer, laying around. It was some alright shit, man. Kind of mids though. And then because I got some other shit, and I was like, well, I'm gonna put this up for a rainy day or whatever, you know. And call it blunt weed.
All my weed, blunt weed.
Right.
That's what's up though.
There's some little purple shit, man, and I really don't usually like purple, but this shit right here is pretty good, man. I don't even know what it is.
Man, you know what though? Okay, so let me explain this. I don't know how deep I should go into this, but there's fake purple out there that's like purple, and it's naturally purple, but it's purple for the wrong reasons. Like the plant had some deficiencies in nutrients and shit, and that made it purple. And then there is real purple that is like
purple
from people doing like crossbreeding, like taking the
grape ape and shit.
And there's real purple like that. The real purple even, it's all right, man, but it's flashy, you know. It just looks good, you know.
Looks real good, man. But I mean, I take some OG Kush over that shit pretty much any day, man.
That's my favorite plant too.
You know, hey, I'm not hating on the purple completely. You know what I mean? Because it is good here and there. I had some of it back in Cali that it ended up like I couldn't even get a high off of it after a while. It seemed like if I just smoked that.
Yeah, you know man. If people went through that perp phase, man. All the rappers was talking about smoking that shit for a long ass time, and everybody wanted purple, man.
Damn, that's crazy. Could you imagine if like some like high level weed dealers could like pay a rapper to talk about his strain?
Hey, we influence shit, man.
It's like politicians, man. Dude, fuck that. Like some rappers have way more like influence over the larger percent of the population than even big politicians do, man.
Right, man. Yeah, when
and that's kind of scary.
You got it. That's real scary, but well, no, not really, man. Because politicians, you ain't scared of them motherfuckers.
That's true. No, you got a point.
I'm a grown ass man. I don't fear nothing, but politicians terrify the shit out of me.
That's true. Damn. I didn't even think about that, but it's just crazy to think about that. You know, some chick that's the Secretary of State or whatever Hillary Clinton is had like some Craigslist email server going on. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
What if it turns out that that's all she was doing was getting on Craigslist? Like they do this big ass investigation, right?
You fucked up.
Man. And all she was doing was trying to creep on Craigslist.
This bitch was trying to get some dick. Craigslist creeper.
Oh man, I don't even know how I got on politics because I don't know much about them, man.
Right.
Me both. Fuck, I stay away.
I just know
from
we fucked either way.
That blunt got me. Let me hit up a track for a second. We'll go.
I'm stoned, man. All right. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll hit Puff
Mr.
Puff
Keep
Pass.
One lit, okay?
Boom.
That's what I did.
There you go. Name drop for that ad.
Me and my niggas on that puff pass. Spark it up and take a long ass drag. Loud pack and we stay with the sack. And you know we keep it rolling back to back.
Nitro OG is what I'm smoking on. I ain't rocking Gucci Mane because it's my cologne. Rolling up an Extendo or A+. We smoke retarded strong. Call it that short bus. I got a sweet tooth. I'm smoking sweet tea. Lemon cushy, fruity cushy, honey haze 3. Murder keep a nigga right, he the go-to. I'm smoking Piccolo and Super Saiyan Goku. Young man fire up, that's that hippie killer. A suicide, a hemp bomb, and Terpzilla. You smoking with the best. When it's us, son, it's D-Lo, Mr. Stay High, a cushy ton. Twist up a raw rap, I got that Mayday. And they ain't smoking like us, man, except for JK. So shout out to the kid, he blowing all gas. We like our weed to burn slow,
Me
we
and my
puff
niggas on that
pass.
puff pass. Spark it up and take a long ass drag. Loud pack and we stay with the sack. And you know we keep them roll back to back.
Young nigga, bitch, I'm known to keep us sad. OG Kush Cinderella, I blow that. Yes, sir. Blunts fat, rolling up back to back. I get so high, nigga, need a parachute, yeah. Every morning I break down, roll up, pull up, taking doobies to the face. Now I can't feel my face, stay throw like my nigga JK. I got it if you need it, Reggie Bush, a loud pack. I'm talking fire, nigga, arson. Bitch, I'm married to the money, Mary Jane, my mistress. If you ain't matching up, nigga, then you can't hit this. Smoking non-stop every day on my Wiz Khalifa shit. It's young man, aka Mr. Keep
Me and my
One
niggas
lit.
on that puff pass. Spark it up and take a long ass drag. Loud pack and we stay with the sack. And you know we keep them roll back to back.
Yup. I smoke OG loud pack like speakers knocking the trunk. In the back rolling a purple and train wreck up front. I stay on that throw shit, call that what you want. You say that you smoking big, your sack look a little short. I keep scoring my blunts, nigga, I made smoking a sport. Them J these raw raps, you playing on the wrong court. My money's my fetish, my green is my hobby. I'm high like a Marley, flow hot like wasabi, like murder. Y'all call it gas. Well, I'm on that jet fuel, watching airplanes go past. I don't smoke on sativas, cause the high do not last. Get some OG, raw leaves, bring some of that wax. I stay sniping these tracks. I go Chris Collin that bitch, taking one straight to the face. That's how with Diesel up in that split. I be rolling up all day. I should get paid to do this shit. Put my face on them raw raps, I bet they buy that shit. Nigga, my money long, my blunt longer one, always in rotation. I roll up, spark one with a second one. That's the chase. I got 3 zones on deck.
And that's for 3 monsters we all facing, nigga.
Sometimes it's harder to write about nothing, you know what I mean? Although the concept, like I'm to the point where I have to have a good concept and attack it to like come up with something. Because sometimes, like if it's just random about nothing, if it's like if I'm like you know walking around my mom's house and I'm like looking at shit like, you know, big rounds lean you back like a papazon. Like if I see something and it makes me think of a bar, I'll have that bar and I'm like, well, I mean, what am I going to do with that unless I put it in a battle or something? Right. But it's not about anything or just have a. But I like to attack concepts. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what a lot of like the 32s have been about is just like Like with this one that I'm gonna do, let me play you the beat of the verse I started working on really quick. And it's episode 20, right? So I'm gonna write about my 20s and do like my whole 20s in like 32 bars, you know what I mean? Right. And that's gonna be the concept for this one. But let me play the beat really quick if I can find out what fucking folder it's in. So I'm gonna do I got a second concept to it, right? So this is I sampled this from Bob Ross, the theme song from Bob Ross. You know who that is?
No.
The dude with the afro in the 70s. They used to paint pictures and shit.
Oh yeah.
I sampled it from that. And so the concept is I'm not doing any like metaphors, right? No likes or asses, better thans, nothing like that. It's all imagery, because that's like painting a picture.
Right.
So like I'm doing all imagery to paint the picture of my 20s for the 20th episode. Right. So that's the concept that I'm attacking with this one. You know what I mean? So like I just basically like I'm so sick of like normal shit. That's why I want to sample weird shit like this. You know what I mean? Because people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?
Right.
Like, what is he rapping on?" Hey, and if you listen to the timing on it, it's a different type of drum rhythm, because it'll do like the first 2 bars, you know. And then here's a third one, and then the fourth one. See how that goes to like a 4, 4, 6, 6, and by the timing of that, so like it's weird to rap on. So I'm like running into that problem now. You know what I mean? Like, but
man, you sometimes when that shit happens, you just kind of gotta leave a blank and just like yell something in there and then switch the subject. You know what I'm saying? With that, I do that shit all the time, man.
Well, I kind of found out this is what it's doing, right? Like I'll have like 2 normal length bars, and then I'll think of the bar and write it, the next 2, and then it doesn't match up. I'll have extra shit, so I have like room to just expand the 3rd and 4th line and throw more syllables in there, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it kind of drags on. It's weird, you know what I mean? But
I'm not a beat maker, so I can't tell you.
Man, I've gone through so many phases of making beats that it just comes like now. I'm so lazy. That was just what I did with that. I'd sampled the song. Just chopped it up a little bit. That's all I fucking did. Because I'm just lazy now. And you could rap over anything. Fucking do something different. But but yeah, let's get what are everybody's Twitters and Facebooks? Like where can people follow Three-Headed Monster online?
Yeah, we got Danny D-Lo Fang at Facebook.
You can like the Three-Headed Monster page on Facebook. We got Murder 3HM on Twitter. And, I forget yours, man. What's yours? Young Man?
Young Man.
Nah, it's 01. Oh, okay.
On Twitter?
Yes, sir.
All right, word.
And Facebook.
That's what's up.
Well, I'm Donald Griffin on Facebook. That's my real name, if y'all ain't know.
That's what's up. Well, let's cut it right here, all right, guys? Once again, we got the big free show, July 15th, the Blue Note. Steady P, Far Out, myself, Apollo, Landolin, Three-Headed Monster, Fuego Bentley, Kelly Betts, DC, Dr. Loomis, and Biggs. Free show, July 15th. Peace out.
Peace. Shout out Indie Ground and shout out everybody on the show.